Welcome back to the 10th Hour. My name is Ryan, and I hope that you find you well. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Eagles. Full simulation. Let's go. We're in. This game just became available on Game Pass, so that's a fun thing. Might as well check it out. I already don't like most of what I've seen.
On EA Sports.
With the settings, the music, it seems like a nightmare. But I want to know. We want to know who would win. It's the big, burning question for everybody. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Not for me, because my poor Cowboys aren't in it, so who cares? But I'm kind of rooting for the Chiefs.
See Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking
on
Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the
This
National
looks
Football
nice.
League, presented by EA Sports.
I've seen nothing of this
We
game,
count
so
down to kickoff in what should be an epic one
I'm
here.
very excited to see what
As it'll be the
happens.
AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's a very
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles
generous
Davis
Andy Reid
and
there.
Charles
I think
for
he's a
these
good
Kansas
coach and
City
all, but
Chiefs. They, of course,
that
were
guy
Super
looks
Bowl
bigger than him.
champions 3 years ago. The win over the Niners in Miami. They fell
Never
to the
mind, that guy
Bucs in
might be
Tampa
bigger.
a couple years back. They had the blown lead in the AFC title game against Cincinnati last year. And now they're back, making their third trip to the big game in 4 years.
And their recent history only increases the
These two teams this year have been crazy to watch. I've watched so much football
Meanwhile, it took until Super
that
Bowl
I had to
52
like
for the
stop
Eagles
watching
to
a
lift
lot of
the
these
Lombardi
bad
Trophy
games.
For the first time, and not too many players are
There's
left
a lot of
from
really
that squad
bad
5
divisions in
years
football
ago.
this year, so
But
it's
this
tough
new
to
group
watch.
is looking to write a new
Some of
chapter
these
of Eagles lore.
Ravens and Browns games, for example. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'm very excited. I always watch the Super Bowl every year, whether my team's in it or not. It's an event. You always hope the halftime show's good, that the game's good. You don't want a blowout. Blowouts are awful in Super Bowls. I've seen so many. Remember I forget what Super Bowl that was, Seahawks and the Broncos. Peyton got demolished by like 30 points or something. That was awful to watch. Because the game was so boring. It was over in like the first quarter. I think there was a safety or something in the first like 5 seconds or something. It was terrible. But this should be fun.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. From a yard or two deep, here comes
There
the
he goes.
return.
Wow, why would he have taken that out?
22.
That's ill-advised. Could have had 3 more yards if he just let it go past him.
The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, it didn't pull in the stats for this season. He was incredible this season.
Another quarterback to replace Jalen Hurts. He answered emphatically, "This is my team," and he led them to a Super Bowl appearance. A well-deserved moment for this quarterback who just kept his head down, kept working,
Not sure how
eliminated all the noise.
this is going to go. It looks like they're really going to use that play clock. This does not look as nice as I thought it would.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Why does it keep moving my mouse? It's really annoying.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Guess this is just like the TV view of it. That's why it looks the way it looks. Still looks a little bit weird.
Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll
really?
get this up past the 25
I see them do a lot of out of the backfield like
4
that.
yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Okay, so it is just going to keep freaking out about my mouse. You're just going to have to get over it as I am.
Pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
It's a little
And
more
he's gonna have an
Eagles-like,
first
sure.
down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one.
They've just been rolling over teams.
Talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Even if they start slow, they just kick it up a notch. You're like, what the heck? I just can't stop that run game and the quick pass game. It's brutal to see.
So they'll come up first and 10.
All these teams that people were super hyped on, I'm like, can they beat the Eagles? I don't know. Oh, got him with a big screen. Yeah, like this. Look at this.
And some room to roam now.
They've done that 15 times this season. at a minimum.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got
Oh, he baited him in. Get those big guys out in space, especially those big guys. My gosh. And you get Jason Kelsey pulling like that, one of the best in the game. Just
So now then,
like having a steamroller out there.
all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Already moving, already in field goal
Over the
range.
middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the
Craziness.
opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Why would they? You've got one of the best offensive
They
lines.
will run
Oh,
for the first
goodness.
time with Miles Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have what looks to be a first and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
It's a shame whatever they were doing this season, the Eagles, that is, they couldn't do it in the previous season because it was almost like every game Miles Sanders would have like 100 yards on like 15 to 20 carries, it seemed like, and no touchdowns. Did he have even one touchdown last season? I don't know if he did. Remember that. It's insane. Maybe I'm thinking of a different season, but it felt like his previous one. And then all of a sudden now he's got like, I don't know, however many, 10, whatever. Big improvement.
Really confident too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays.
Crazy because they've always been a good run team.
Very successful right now.
They just couldn't get in the end zone.
And
And Hurts didn't play well last year. Not really.
Sanders will get down close to the goal line.
Wow, probably could have just run it in with Hurts.
He'll be marked down at the 1.
Go figure.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and
Just
goal.
QB sneak it.
Driven down the field nicely
QB
here on
sneak
the
it with
opening
Hurts
drive, and now
every
it's point
time.
for shutout.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
It's too good.
I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he's in.
No.
Touchdown.
Oh yeah, I mean if it was fourth, they didn't get it on that one, they would have went for it.
From a yard out. And the
That's a
Eagles
Sirianni
are
thing
on the
now.
board
Just go
first
for
here in
it.
this Super Bowl.
3 points.
So the
I don't know,
second
maybe in
down
the
run
Super
didn't
Bowl
work.
that's
They run
a
it
little
again
bit
on third
different.
down and get in. I wasn't sure
But
if
I
they
don't
might
know.
pass it, Charles. We know that they like to
Aggressive,
mix it
aggressive,
up
aggressive.
down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play.
Driscoll, that looked kind of like a hold, but that won't be called. That is a big deal in the Super Bowl. People are worried about the officiating. Is it Sheffers, I believe, is going to be in it? Okay, I don't know. Officiating's been
He's got it, and
kind of
the
a
Eagles lead at 7-zip.
sore subject this season, as it is every season.
And it was Miles Sanders who finished it
So
off
I don't
with
know
the
if it
touchdown
matters
run.
very much who's officiating. I just want a good game. I'd kind of like to see a shootout, like almost no defense. That'd be great. That's the game everybody wants, but I would take a 20-17 over a 42-35, something like that, or tons of scoring. I would take that lower scoring almost every single time.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Both bringing it out, ill-advised.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, exactly. See that a lot
Time
still.
to see what Patrick
That's
Mahomes
nuts.
can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to
Wow,
lead
he had
this
that many
KC Chiefs
interceptions
offense.
You can't help
last
but
season.
continue to marvel at how well this man's career has gone so
Huh.
far. Now in
That
his
seems
6
high
seasons
for him.
KC started,
I don't know what his
he's
stats
never
were this
missed a
season, but he was
conference
pretty well.
title
I
game,
think
and he's taking the field
he may have
in his
just got
third
voted
Super Bowl.
MVP.
Simply dominant. It's easy
You guys
to
can give me
envision
crap
him
if
being one of the
I'm
top
wrong on that, but I'm
quarterbacks
pretty
for
sure that's
many
what I
years
saw.
to come.
It was like a landslide. It was almost unanimous. I think there's only 2 other votes. One for Jalen Hurts, one for Josh Allen, which kind of figured it'd be a little bit less one-sided than that. But...
They'll try and start this drive.
Oh my gosh, he's got all day.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side.
It'll be very interesting to see
Great way to start
how
the drive.
Hurts
20 big ones
and
for the first down.
Mahomes play.
Nice
Both
nifty play for
kind
him
of
there.
working through
That's
pretty
the
serious
ability to read a
injuries,
defense and
but
utilize
realize,
players
hey, I've got to
that
play.
get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside
And
of the backfield,
they've got
'cause I know that when I
pretty
used to
good
cover,
backups too.
we got everybody
So,
just snuck out there and they just got a nice
like,
first
if
down
they
there.
were to like re-aggravate an injury, I think they would be okay.
Able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Hard to say though.
Play has him up past
Super
the
Bowls get
40
weird.
already, and another 1st and 10.
In 1 minute you think the team's completely out of it because they're down by
Escaping the
25.
pressure right. And he slides and covers
And then
it
all
for
of a
the
sudden,
end. This
you
is
know,
gonna be
they
able to
come
pick
back
up
and
decent
win the
yardage.
game in overtime.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble.
Or
It's second
Falcons.
down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything.
Yeah, like that
downfield
play right there.
because
I don't think we're
nothing
going to see a
appeared to
whole
be
lot of
open. Nice
Patty
harmless slide
Mahomes
there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a
running.
small gain on the play.
I'd love to see it, but I don't know that we will.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of
Yeah,
2,
they'll-
maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of
They'll
room
be
to
using
operate
number
there
10,
on
I
that
would think.
carry.
Almost.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their
100%
proper
there.
places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
McKinnon's a good runner,
Eagles
but
call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop
their
on
rookie
3rd down.
has been so good.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down.
Oh,
to
the
the
Kelce
Eagles'
Bowl. I totally
36.
forgot. It's the Andy Reid Bowl, the Kelce Bowl. Got the Kelce brothers against each other. Andy Reid coached both teams, had 100 wins with both teams. Craziness. It's kind of a cool game.
Absolutely, it's one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense,
You won't
I want
see
the
this
body
again.
blows all game long and finish it with
I don't think
uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows
that,
right now.
like in the
He's
future, that
opening
these
one
teams
uppercut.
won't be
He'll
good.
take care of the end of this
Like,
drive.
you won't see it again like that. I just don't think you'll see this kind of all happen again. I don't know that Jason Kelce for the Eagles will come back next year. Reddick, oh God, that guy is just a game wrecker. But I also don't know,
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at
you know,
what
if
he
these
can do
teams will
defensively.
remain the same.
Speed,
The
strength,
Chiefs
quickness, he's the whole package.
kind of
That
playing
package
for
is
now.
wrapped
I
up the
don't
running
know
for a
if
loss.
their acquisitions in the season will carry over into next year. I never know how the NFL is going to work. Could be a lot of shakeup.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the
Oh,
loss.
Reddick, man. Reddick, number 7 for the Eagle. Unbelievable on defense. He just
They run once more with McKinnon.
destroys.
And he'll work it inside
I mean,
the
he
30 to the
single-handedly
29-yard line. They
wrecked
get
the
11
49ers
back
so
on
much
that
that
one
they had no
and use the third
quarterbacks
down.
left.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run
And
it on
basically just
2nd and
handing it
long,
off
but
the
worked
rest of
out
the
for them.
game. They
Certainly
couldn't do
did, and that
anything.
requires some confidence.
It was terrible to
some
watch.
fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense
hope,
just right and break off a
An
big
NFC
run to help yourself out
championship
on the
game is going
next
to be a
down.
lot better than that, and it was terrible.
He gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Yeah.
It'll be a game
Yep.
of 6 that time as it moves the
Gonna
chains
see
as
a
well.
lot of that.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of
Yeah,
downs,
no.
you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's
Pretty
looking at
crazy that the
offense and
Chiefs'
saying,
run
"We got the
game actually
advantage."
is
The best defenses
pretty
just say, "Okay,
successful
new set
this
of
year.
downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
because, I mean, in years past it would be good, but you needed CEH in there. Edwards-Helaire, but I believe he's out for the season, right? So they kind of got lucky.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
What do you mean working?
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being
Pacheco
brought
is
down.
crazy
Second
good.
and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance.
I mean, what was it?
physicality,
Pacheco
and pound the rock.
and McKinnon were like on game streaks. They had like 6 or 7 games in a row where they had a touchdown. Pacheco might have been more.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
If you were a betting fan, make a lot of money just betting on those two.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a
But most Andy Reid offensives
offensive
have been pretty good at running. You know, all the way back in the day with the Eagles. Westbrook was great.
Nice pass there.
Like, I mean, what are you going to do?
Finish this off with a touchdown.
So you get him a good running quarterback, a good running back, good tight end, decent receiver. Like, of course that offense is going to move up and down the field. There's Kelsey. Nice.
Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a
Extra point away from
good bit of
tying up
that.
this Super
Lots of
Bowl.
run, and then offset it, surprise him with the pass.
4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown.
Get Mahomes out of the pocket, and of course Kelsey's going to be open because those two are always on the same page.
I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Crazy.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
7-7 here.
It's up and good. So these teams
I would hope
match
it's good.
touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied
Not like we have
7-7.
the Cowboys kicker Maher kicking
10-play
extra
drive
points,
that time. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce
so you
touchdown.
don't have to worry about them not going in. Unbelievable. Pretty good first quarter, going as expected. Not sure what we're going to see out of these two, because the defenses are pretty evenly matched as well. So it's almost like who gets the first turnover. And what do they do with it?
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
The team gets a takeaway, and
No
they
run
score off
back
that. I
here,
mean,
down
that's
to a
probably the
lead,
difference in
and
the
this
game.
drive will start at the 25.
With two teams so
Philadelphia
evenly
getting set to
matched,
take the field. So both of
I
these
know, a
teams,
lot of people have been
Charles,
like,
coming
"Oh,
off
what are we
touchdowns
gonna-
now, but this
who are you gonna root
offense,
for?" I'm
They
like,
just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent.
I don't know,
offer
a good game.
really
That's what I'm gonna
impressive drive
root
to
for.
reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're
Chiefs,
not
I
telling
guess? I
yourself
don't
the
know.
truth
Yeah,
if you don't
diehard
think there's
Cowboys
some
fan, so
one-upsmanship going
can't
on
root for
right
the
now
Eagles.
because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also
But
found the end zone.
I respect
Now,
what the
they
Eagles have
want to do
done,
something
like
even more
crazy.
impressive to
They've
answer
just
that one.
run through teams. Literally. And figuratively.
First and 10, it's Hurts.
Another
And on
screen.
the catch right side, this is
Wow,
Sanders.
okay.
And not much
Okay.
to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their
Yeah,
goal
what
there.
i-
Now
what
they've
is he
got
coaching up
where
over there?
They can throw a screen at them. Maybe it'll slow the pass rush down a
That
little
was
bit.
weird.
And they can throw it downfield.
That was a weird sequence on the sideline over there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yeah, let's see what they can do on this drive.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
A.J. Brown. What a
So give him
story.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
Really good in
They'll bring it up to a
Tennessee.
3rd
Maybe
and
not
4.
utilized
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get
enough.
some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
Maybe that's a Tannehill problem. Maybe that's
Can you do it all game
because you
long?
got Derrick Henry, one of the
Catch it,
most
you
explosive
tackle,
running
you go
backs.
down on
But
the spot.
when
Because
he
you're
was
able
traded
do
to
that,
the
you
Eagles, I
don't
was
give
like,
up
oh
big
my
chunks of
God.
yardage after the
That's
catch.
not even fair.
Now you put the
I think he
offense
was
in
traded for
position
like a
where
third-round
every
pick or
series,
something.
they have to
Something
work
goofy
hard to
like
pick
that.
up first downs, and you tend to stall
That's just
them out when you do
absurd.
that.
In search of 4 yards here.
Maybe
to
it was
pick
first.
up the
I don't
first
remember.
down.
Those
Out
picks
of the
don't
gun
seem to
now
matter
on 3rd down. He's
very
got
much outside of the
Sanders
first
on the
round.
out route. It's caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Crazy.
I I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal.
Yeah, there you go.
That way.
Exactly. Takeaway or a field goal. That's pretty much what you're hoping for. Literally becomes a numbers game.
Clock running at a back and forth first quarter of play. But first down, Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown.
That's going to be there all game. His route running is just insane. There's nothing you can do.
All the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in
Going
Chiefs
well so
territory,
far.
right at the 40.
Oh, geez, that toss out to the side.
Down to about the 37.
I think that's there all game, too. This weird sideline stuff. You gonna get the play off? Are you even gonna run another play? Nah. Let it tick down.
1 quarter done and 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57.
Crazy so far.
Is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message.
Cool. Good first quarter. Like to have seen a little bit more going on there, but I think that's just really the way it's going to go down.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Yeah, but they're driving. They've got so much momentum.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't give him any room to run.
As he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. A nice pickup there.
These running quarterbacks this year have just been insane. Whether it's Hurts, Mahomes at times, Josh Allen, Justin Fields, even for the Bears, like, ridiculous. Just straight ridiculous. I mean, putting up 100 yards on teams, making them look real bad. Been a pretty interesting season for that. Oh, he's just wide open. What's with that soft coverage?
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive.
Yeah, I mean, they've got Smith and Brown. Like, come on.
There, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Can't leave that guy open at all. Unbelievable.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
And you can't even blitz. Jam up the line or something.
Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, that's a face mask.
So that
I mean, it wasn't even
15
close.
yards.
Like, that
It's
was.
always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're
You could
doing.
see him like spinning in the air.
A lot of
That
times
was-
it's inadvertent,
that was
but it
brutal
still
looking.
costs you the same amount of yardage.
These penalties will get you.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, just run him over.
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Yep. That's about how I saw that going.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles
Steamrolled
have
them.
taken the lead. Not the first time on this
They get an
drive
early
Saints take
lead.
matters into his
Oh,
own
wow.
hands, and this time
Thornhill
he
just got
finishes things up with a
blasted.
touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it.
I mean,
Elliott
Brutal.
for the extra point.
brutal.
He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
How lucky is it for Elliott having to, kick mainly extra points and not a whole lot of field goals? I mean, he's a really good kicker, so it doesn't much matter. He's got really good range and accuracy and all, but all you're kicking are extra points. And I hope you can sink those. Real easy day for you. Can the Chiefs respond? Probably. Who's to say?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Took it out again.
And a decent return out to the 20.
Decent enough.
Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass.
Yeah, they had a lot of crazy running, though.
Success, starting with a first down.
Don't need to pass it a lot if you're smashing them the whole way down the field. Can't believe he played injured. Oh my God, what a crazy madman. He's a crazy person.
Start on the ground here on first down.
Oh, that was a bad run.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Not sure why he was going side to side there.
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Crazy.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not seeing a lot of big plays down the field, aside from the big runs.
And this one incomplete.
An incomplete pass. We've only had, what, 2 of those?
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this
if they
before.
punt here,
but how about a little
that's
credit
probably
to the defense forcing that incompletion.
They head to the line,
going to turn into 7 on the other side.
Following the incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw.
All day to throw.
And this pass broken up.
Oh, wow.
There on 3rd down as
there they go, punting away.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Crazy.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend.
There's no reason to go for it. They're going to have to punt. So they're looking at least being down by 10 points. Just based on that field position.
Also a nice return there of 14
yards. Yeah, that could be trouble.
Taking over 1st and 10.
That could be trouble.
Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better
keep
start
rolling,
than that,
keep rolling.
I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll come out.
They're just going to keep on going. Oh, he's just going to. Oh, boy.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He'll get 10 there all on his own.
Did he, though?
2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep from advancing the ball.
They're just crushing them. Run game, pass game.
Over the second half of this contest.
Oh, they didn't give him the first down.
Interesting.
That slide. Probably should have fell forward.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That was pretty close.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 30
Really?
inches.
That's very close.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line has
I don't know.
space,
Pretty good, actually, I thought.
there.
I think he's been okay.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's got the first down.
Yeah, that's
yardage
there
before
all
being
day.
taken down at midfield.
They can just do that every play.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down.
I mean, he could have tackled him for about a 3-yard loss there. And that guy just didn't know where the ball was. That's great. They already on the 50. And get just inside that 40 and they're in field goal right now. Okay, me. Never mind. Forget what I said.
They have 3 tight ends in that
That's bad.
formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
Probably should have thrown that. Based off of how bad he got destroyed.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Let's see what they do.
Fake the give to Sanders.
Oh, wow.
Now
Right there you
Hurts.
could have run it.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down.
A little
marker.
shy?
He turned
Pretty.
that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't even close. It's off by 4 yards. That slide is just goofy. They're still driving. Oh.
That will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there,
Oh,
partner. That is a rare
interesting.
completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage.
Wow.
Completion-wise way up. Not that time.
I'm going to go for a field goal.
On 4th
No,
down,
they're
it's
going to
Brett
punt.
Kern to punt the
I mean, it
football
is. That would be a
away.
very long
Back
field goal.
deep is Kadarius
Wow, so they
Toney.
hold him. Oh, that's a rough punt.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
That's no
This
good.
offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out
Defense
there.
kinda holding
3 and
there.
out, then they punted the
Wow.
football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
What I
is
mentioned
letting it
before,
happen
the
again right here.
defense
They gotta
is
get going.
pretty stout, so when the teams were initially running down the field,
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first
A little
and
worried,
10 at
but
the 20.
it can happen. So many playmakers on
He'll
each side.
throw from the gun.
Oh, Mahomes breaking out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my
Man,
God.
that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
What
And
a
they're able to get this
ridiculous
one
play.
across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Jump pass the
He
whole
was
way
out there
across the
waving his
field.
arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any
What
help,
is
I guess waving the
that?
arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
That
So
is-
everyone's adjusting
that's
their
a real
routes,
thing that's gonna
finding
happen,
open
I'm sure.
space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Well, now they're on the move, but can they get across the 50 and make
Now
something happen?
Mahomes.
No, that's going to be a hold.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
First, they're going to accept.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and
Gotta
defensive
limit those
linemen
penalties,
probably go to
especially in
martial
the
arts
Super
schools
Bowl.
and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference.
Oh, I
on a
can't
play.
remember. There's a
This
game.
time
It's
he had to
within the
grab
last 10
jersey
years. There was
in
like
order to
so
make the
many
play
flags
happen.
and shit.
Got
I'm
caught
like,
for the
this is the
penalty.
Super
So
Bowl.
following
Are we
the
really
hold,
calling all
they're a
this?
bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing
It's
now
like,
is
yes,
Mahomes.
yes, they are. Well, we could have had him.
Screenplay, McKinnon.
Shouldn't have
He'll
bought
be
that
stopped
screen.
At the 35, but not before he picks
Could have
up 7
blasted him.
yards.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was
That's
pretty good
interesting.
pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
See what they can do.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Quick
He'll find
passes.
Smith-Schuster.
Really quick
That's complete.
passes.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
Quick and short completions. Not sure if that's going to work for them the whole game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards.
Kind of chipping away. I mean, I guess if it gets you down to like 3rd and 3 a lot, I feel like you can get that running, but
Is Mahomes on 3rd.
behind the chains, I'm not really sure.
Flushed out right.
Oh,
That's incomplete, but there
oh,
is
what's
a
the
flag
what's the
down, so
flag?
hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
Can we get a replay? I didn't see any roughing.
Understandably, pass
Are you
rushers
kidding?
keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it,
I didn't
no
even
one
get to
wants
see
lose
it.
One of these quarterbacks early in this game, so you know
But
they're gonna be
I'm sure it
protected by the
happened.
officials.
I'm sure it was a real thing.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I know everyone gets mad about those penalties
First down, he located his tight end, made a
that
nice, easy pitch and
maybe
catch.
aren't
Hoping he
penalties.
can break a tackle
I
or
don't
two.
know.
Wasn't able to do
Call
that
it either
there,
way.
but still good yardage. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Oh, wow, they got to him.
For the sack. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive
Craziness.
ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Yeah, if you can get to him, don't let him roll out. Just bottle him up like that. Again, get him in these 3rd and longs where he's got to make some crazy
After the sack,
magic
things get a
happen.
little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
It's quite good, but still.
Now they'll throw here.
Told
out
you
of
getting
the
across
gun.
that 50 and actually doing
Looking
something with it.
downfield for Kelsey.
Oh, and we're going to see another punt.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just before the
No
2
one
minutes.
likes to see that
Giving the
drop,
Eagles
but I'll
2
guarantee
minutes.
it's not
Oh,
gonna stop
boy.
his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open
That's
space.
no good. 2 minutes, all timeouts.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away.
Some of
for
the
second
momentum
time.
still. I don't know. It's pretty balanced with both these defenses coming up
First
strong.
kick 47. This one looks good as well. We have
Oh,
reached
wow,
the
that thing's in,
2-minute
what, like
warning.
the
In
2
fact,
yard
just
line?
under 2 minutes to play in the opening half
Holy
of this
crap.
year's Super Bowl.
That's a heck of a kick.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're
Oh,
not
wow.
trying to just
Just
get
got out
out
of
the
there.
goal line, right?
Just
You're
got out of
trying
there.
to make
Very
sure
nice.
The punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure
Look how
you
close
move
that
into
was.
their territory. And it really
Just
nice
had all
play
that
call there
leverage
to
on the
start
outside.
drive, especially if you're a team that has
Nothing
a
he
little
could
bit of a
do.
reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
More than solid. I mean, got them off their goal line.
To throw again on second.
Oh, Bumblerooski.
Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought
That's a
this
touchdown.
back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, man.
And we
Wow.
just saw very, very
Did
rare.
not
We
see
only
that
had 5
coming.
of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw
that's a
again.
touchdown.
Extraordinary.
The defense has been good. and
Yeah,
they
that's a
were good
fumble,
again
too.
there.
Big man. With the tutty. He gets a sack, fumble, the recovery, and the touchdown. Very cool.
Butker on for the
Would
PAT.
not have seen that coming. Mention it. Get a turnover.
And we've got a good one.
Totally
We're
changed the
rounded
game.
Up at 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the
Nice.
scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble
that's going to
return
do
for a touchdown.
real nicely for that guy. And he's like, hell yeah, let's go. I love it. Oh, that's great.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, he's going to bring it out
Here
again.
comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at
That's
the
just
25-yard line.
waste
So
of
the same
time.
result, and he opted for the touchback.
Yeah, I'm going to save a couple seconds.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go.
Got
in
wrecking
the half.
ball.
The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
Yeah,
That
maybe.
would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here.
That
Here's
fumble
your
right there.
opportunity. Push
Oh,
it
boy.
downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game.
Right
So
on your
minus a disaster on your part,
goal line
you've
practically.
got that in your back
Jeez.
pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the
Enough that a
half.
big man just got to pick it up and roll in.
They'll come out throwing
Crazy.
here on first down.
I love it.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
Yeah, more of that. There you go.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah, they've got really good clock management, though. I'm sure they'll be just fine. I did not expect to see this game tied at
So from
14.
the 36 now, first and 10.
Figured it might be a little bit more low scoring, like maybe just 7-7. That's a hold.
And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play.
It's a hold.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
A 10-second runoff.
They're backed up here with a
Maybe
first
out of my
and
mind on
20
that one.
now after the holding penalty. Now back to throw.
Oh, he's just not even waiting. Oh, wow. Okay.
And they work this
I mean,
well upfield
don't
across
listen
the
to me,
45.
clearly.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, they're rolling now, though. They are rolling.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, he's just going to run. It's there every play.
And now look at this.
Ooh.
Big gain, but a fumble.
He fumbled out of bounds.
Unfortunately,
He's got 100 yards
out of
rushing.
bounds. Able
Insane.
to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities?
I think he's fine.
Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
I remember him having a whole lot of fumbling issues. Big game getting to him, huh?
Throwing from the gun,
Plenty of
it's
time.
Hurts.
Oh,
He's
passing.
gonna drop this down to Sanders.
Barely had
And
that
he's
one.
brought down here just outside of the 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions.
Barely
They're
had
taking
it.
advantage of it.
The Eagles
Could
will
easily
take
have
their
been,
third and
incomplete,
final
or-
timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half.
Who knows what
number
could
one.
happen there? Jeez.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out.
Wow, why are they going
Is
for it?
good.
Yeah,
And they
was it
take a
fourth down?
17-14 lead.
That's weird.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Why wouldn't they? I didn't pay attention to exactly what happened there. That seemed...
A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That was super weird. Yeah, I don't think you'd see that happen.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 6.
That one hurts my head.
And a nice return sets him up.
Because you give them 8 seconds to do something. Like, so much for that clock management I was talking about. You can't give Mahomes 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 13. No. Don't give him a play or even anything close to that.
Mahomes throw complete there.
He was going backwards, though. That should be...
Right around the 39.
Yeah, but he was going backwards. That should have been a continuation.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing
3 seconds. I mean, they could get a Hail Mary, maybe.
And just regular season. They got it done on that one.
A little unlikely.
Ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That's a weird...
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl.
Weird pass
now
there.
we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right,
great.
Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the
great.
EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams as they've already made their way back out of the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
What?
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's
Oh,
still
we're right back from
anyone's game
halftime.
as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Cool. Right into it. Just gonna duck out for a minute. I'll be right back.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
They go play fake. Mahomes on the move to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So they didn't do much with the kick.
So
Got a first down, nice.
Now, 1st and 10.
What can you do there?
They'll look to throw here.
They're moving. They've definitely got the momentum.
And he's gonna
There it
find his
is.
man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Is that like a wheel route?
Yards, 29 officially.
This one was all about clearing space for this
Didn't
play
really-
to work because
Didn't really
he's gonna
see
look
that
out
one
of the
develop
backfield
here.
to his right, then angle his way up the field.
Yeah,
And it really
yeah,
put
kind
a
of a
throw
wheel,
and
yeah.
put it on him and create the big play
Wide
downfield.
open. Get that guy in space, you're in deep trouble. He's just too fast.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's
Totally forgot the
Mahomes
Chiefs get the
again.
ball after
the tight end
halftime.
Kelsey has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15. before
That
they
is a
drop it.
recipe for
That good for 21 yards on the catch and
a
run.
steamrolling.
The drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively.
Oh,
But
boy.
they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way.
You see
now.
that so much. They leave Kelsey open. Or you're just surprised, like, how did he get open?
Here's a
Or even
1st
crazier
and 10
still,
at the
caught,
14-yard
like,
line.
How many passes this season were covered by 2 or 3 dudes?
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
It's brutal. Like, you
I'm
can't.
wondering if the same thing went through your
Can't
mind
do
as
anything.
mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself
They're just
is,
gonna
big man with
go
the
right
ball.
on in.
Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon.
More short
And he's able
passes.
to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I mean, it's working.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch
It's
that you
working.
want.
I mean,
you want to force a linebacker
not
to
broken.
try and cover your back out of the backfield.
As long as it's working,
out in
keep
some open
going with it.
space.
3rd and 4, though.
Linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage.
All right, Kelsey.
What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Ooh,
And he'll be
that was
taken down,
real
but he
close.
does have
I thought he
first
was.
down yardage. 8 yards
He
on
was
the
very
pickup
close to
there,
the
and he moves
touchdown
his
there.
sticks.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected.
Yeah,
Red
you could
zone
see him being
presence,
open right
and
away.
That one was realized there. You've got to find your tight
Get
end
that
in that situation.
Out to the edge, where only he can get it. Man. Unguardable. I mean, you probably would have had to, like, punch him in the head.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Nice little slant.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have regained the lead
That was
in the
weird.
second half of this Super Bowl. And
There it
all
is.
about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well.
Yeah, can the Eagles come down
the
and
throw, touchdown.
answer back? Probably. Wouldn't have even been an issue if they wouldn't have kicked that field goal.
Tucker now to add the extra point.
Ill-advised field goal, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the situation ended up being there.
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that
I got a little
drive in
distracted
total,
there
8
by
plays.
halftime.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yep, Sirianni's getting mad. Gonna start throwing things, maybe. Start pumping up his team. This is what I would think the score would be. What a great year. Final.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You know, you can go either direction, too. It doesn't
Fields
matter
it
what
right
team it
around
is.
the goal line.
So well
That's
matched.
a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
With all those people that are all cranky about this matchup, Mike. They're the two best teams.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Kind of fit. Anybody who was in the
set up for a good second half here. Came out
in
of the
that-
locker room, one score
that
game.
last
Now
four,
the lead has
it's
already
like-
changed hands.
yeah,
With
any
some
which way this
offense,
goes,
they've
like
got an
these are
opportunity
like the
right now
best
to take that
teams.
lead
So
right back.
Yeah, and it feels
Sure.
like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already
You know, if
just keep moving.
instead
Which
of
side
seeing
has it, which side's gonna
the
score,
Chiefs and Eagles,
how
we were
they'll
seeing
go
the
out doing it.
Bengals and the
Little bit of a challenge
49ers.
for each
Like,
side,
holy
trying to
crap,
match
that's an
each
insane
other.
game too.
They They start on the
or
ground here
any
in
combination
Sanders.
of those 14. Just
It's a
would have
6-yard
been
pickup,
nuts.
and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long
Just like
play,
this is
so
like
be it. But the main goal,
really good game.
get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
All you can
Allow
hope
the defense
for.
to get a chance to catch their breath,
All those people
settle
being negative
down,
about,
and
ow,
relax a
blah,
little
blah,
bit
blah.
after they just gave up a score.
Nah, just good football. That's all you can hope for.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, man.
Now a
Oh,
loose
no, he
ball.
fumbled
Ball
again.
comes out.
Oh, no.
Fortunate to
Wow.
get that football
3
back,
fumbles
'cause
in the
trailing here in the
Super
second half,
Bowl.
last thing
Oh,
they needed
boy.
was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost.
Maybe it's
there.
that
Their
shoulder
chance to score
injury.
points, but the opportunity
Ooh.
for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game
He
down.
landed a
They
little
were
funny
able
on
to
that
get
arm.
possession.
Maybe his shoulder's bothering him. It's got to be that, right? It's got to be.
Play action. Here's
Wow.
Hurts.
A lot of fakes. And he's just going to end up running anyway.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Feels more like
These are running back
his
numbers
2021
that he's
season where he
accumulated
wasn't
right now.
comfortable
We see double-digit carries
getting the ball
and
down the
it's
field. We
rewarded
saw a
them
lot of that
by
with
breaking the century mark in
Lamar
rushing,
Jackson
in
in
addition to what he's done through the air.
his early
Definitely
play time
MVP
before he was
caliber
like
football
the
we're
permanent
witnessing.
starter. I don't know if that's common with running quarterbacks, but
From just shy
both
of
quarterbacks can
midfield.
pass. They're
Hurts.
really good.
And he's going to be taken down right
I don't
at
know.
the 40-yard line.
Not as
When
confident,
offense reads
maybe.
blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends
Crazy
know
to
that
see
they
it happen
become
in
a
this.
big part of the passing game, because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Unusual,
A
I
hot
should say.
route, so
Not
to
great.
speak.
Unusual. This is the big game.
Hurts with a little
Oh, there you go.
pass on the jet sweep.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere.
That's a nice job there defensively.
Super
being able to
efficient as always,
diagnose
though. 15
that
of
little
17
touch
was
pass.
that?
They saw it coming,
Jeez.
converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and 8 coming up.
Let's see where this goes.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Wow,
The
that was
off-target
really
and
bad.
incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you
Nothing
have.
there.
You get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on
It's
his
at the
target.
3 Chiefs.
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
If we'd have caught that, he'd been getting blasted
Seventh
pretty
play of
hard,
the
so
drive, fourth
wouldn't have
coming
mattered.
on 3rd and 8.
If not broken up or
Here's
just
Hurts
straight
to
up
throw.
intercepted.
And he's
Oh,
got
wow.
his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the
Early on,
Chiefs'
we weren't seeing a ton of
13-yard line.
big passes down the field. We're
Play
starting to
there
see
on
them
third
now.
down. Give him 25 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try
Wow,
to
yeah,
find
he
some
was
space in the middle of the field,
wide
right
open.
in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs
Gonna leave the
love to
middle of
make
the field
easy
that
throw,
open.
And they hooked up there
Jeez.
for a first down.
I mean, just give them the field goal.
From the 13
Never know, they might
now
just
they
kick it
work on
anyway.
1st and 10.
Even if they don't need to.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
Yeah, they're chewing up clock.
6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's what you have to do against either one of these teams. Chew up that clock. Get it down to, the 4th quarter. Going in with a lead. Hold them to maybe a field goal.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they'll get this from
Smart
the
football.
8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled
we
to
go.
sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got
Getting
to
in the
focus on
thick of it
staying on
now.
their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second
Oh,
level.
he's just going to run right in.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts.
Is that ball sticking to his hand? Look at that. Look at that. What's he got on that ball? He got some Some kind of sticky crap on that ball. All those fumbles, huh?
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach.
Try not to fumble it.
They executed awfully well, moving the ball
He's not
down
in.
the field.
He's not in. That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. He started his slide motion before he was in. That is not a touchdown.
Elliott now to add the
Really?
extra point.
Yeah, that very much would not be a touchdown.
And that one
That's a
gives
bad
them
call.
3-point lead.
Like you can see,
So
he started
that
his
was a
slide
good
motion
time-consuming 10-play drive.
wherever it starts.
It's
Wow,
finished
that'd be a
off
hell of a
with
challenge with
touchdown
you.
run.
I don't like that one. I guess the Chiefs got that roughing the passer earlier. So fair enough. What are you gonna do? It's moving now. Third quarter, things are happening. This is
Now
that point of the
after
game
touchdown,
where
here's Elliott on to kick it away.
you're not really sure what's going to happen.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
There's going to be a
Now
hold.
Crease here as he's past the 30.
Doesn't matter.
A nifty return there all the way across
Either
the
block in the
40.
back or a hold. Yep, he got you.
So holding will scratch
Wow.
off some of that return.
Yeah,
And I know
27
fans
yards.
get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed.
It's a big deal.
Hard to do.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. From the gun, they will
Why
run
was
with
Thornhill
McKinnon.
in the
And not much there
huddle?
at all. He's up
What was
only
that
about
about?
the 16-yard line.
What are they doing, gang? What?
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Weird.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, are you
left them
kidding me?
No space to try
The
and
Eagles
run.
front?
A really nice
Yeah,
job
they hold up.
swarming
It's
to the ball
huge.
carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Complete. The
And they
tight
just
end,
swap them out.
Kelsey.
It doesn't matter.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little
Kelsey
credit
with a
there to
great
the
game.
defense. They
Mahomes
played
with a
that
great
very
game
well
so far.
because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere
Really,
to turn
if they just
upfield
hold
and gain
this
any yardage.
the whole way through the rest of
And the
this
Eagles
quarter
with a dive
into the
look,
4th
6
and
DBs
score,
on 3rd down.
they might be able to pull this one out. Oh, wow.
And Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Nice.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
Oh, wow. That should have been an interception.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot.
That
find the
should have been an
dead zone,
interception. I
and
think.
find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But no
Yeah,
more
why
than
not?
that.
Get across that
2nd
50 and
down.
just run it the rest of the
I
way.
don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little
You don't even have to run it
yardage,
outside.
and
Just keep
frankly,
running it
they're
inside.
pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
I mean, you don't have Hurts running it, because he's on the other team, so very different scenario.
3 yards on
Whereas
that
he's
last
just been
carry.
able to
Here's
get
2nd
every
and
yard
7.
possible.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Wide open.
Finding Kelsey once again.
Big surprise.
And he has another first down as they'll get the
There you
ball
go.
down to the Eagles' 45-yard
Yep,
line.
across the 50, I told
The
you.
Chiefs have got the
Going
passing
into the
game
4th.
rolling a bit, and another first down.
That's dangerous.
Just one more quarter remains in the season.
That is very dangerous.
For the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale.
Holding them to that field
We'll
goal,
return with more after this break. You're
allegedly,
watching the NFL
in the second
on
quarter
EA
was
Sports.
kind of a big deal. Because now they could just go ahead. If the Eagles get a turnover and then score, that's pretty much it. Unless something
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10
really insane
at the
happens.
45-yard line.
Which in this
They'll
game,
drop to throw.
have been more fumbles than I would have ever thought, so
Got an
probably.
open man, it's Valdez-Scantling.
Yep,
And he'll
wide
be
open.
down at about the 26-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
They should be running it.
I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Shouldn't
Not
see
just for
any more
himself,
passing.
but to keep the rest of the team relaxed.
Shouldn't. There's been, what, 1 sack? That feels kind of strange. Oh, tried to get him offside. There you go.
It's McKinnon.
It just hasn't been there.
On the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hasn't been there for him.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up
Just
and make
gotta
a
run
play.
the
It was only
clock.
a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
Because you're already in field goal range, so you don't really have to do that
I
much.
can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd
But
and
they're gonna
7,
pass anyway.
Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an ill-advised pass. That's one of those. Mahomes is like, give me the next play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
I can
They've
already
been
see
very
it.
good. 5 for 7 thus far.
In field goal
This
range,
is
like I
3rd
said.
and 7.
Guess you could
Back
have a
to
riskier
throw.
call like that. Never mind. You just throw it to Kelsey because he'll be open.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl.
forget everything I
Tell
said.
you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as
Gutsy.
I can do it.
He
So
was
it's not that
wide
big of a
open.
deal to me, and I'm gonna keep firing.
He's bigger, faster, smarter, stronger. What do you mean? Get the ball anywhere near him, he'll probably catch it.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
That's how these the tight ends, I was gonna say Titans. These tight ends are built.
The handoff as
He is a
run the
Titan.
counterplay. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
The best tight end in football.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Nothing you can do.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's
It's like
more
back in the
than
day
that.
when you
This guy's
would see
nimble
Randy
and
Moss
quick.
just
More than a space eater.
destroying
He just made a great play there.
defensive backs. Like, he's the best wide receiver in the game. There's nothing you can do.
On 2nd and goal.
If he's open,
Mahomes.
that's it. Oh, wow.
Now he's got it.
Touchdown.
And for the Chiefs, touchdown.
They're taking a lot more time off, but
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
that's a good dance.
And the Chiefs put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
Yup, that's going to happen.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes
Plenty of time
hands
left,
now in
though.
the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here.
So
And they
much
were able
time
to do
left,
so
though.
and retake the lead right back.
Like, you can take that lead back all you want,
Bunker on for the PAT.
but there's so much time.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Big drive, though.
Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
That's a big drive. Ate up a lot of clock, too. 28-24. This might be more realistic of what we'll see. Not what I would want to see, but maybe more realistic. See if he takes it out of the end zone this time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, wow, it didn't make it.
Just outside the goal line.
It's a short kick.
And he takes this near the 25.
Still gets
Just
about
a
where he
little
would get
pass
anyway.
there. Call it the 26.
Had to take it.
And out now come the Eagles. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
they need to drive down
They
the
say begin
field
this drive
not
1st and
quickly.
10.
Basically, if they take enough time off, yeah, maybe. Maybe they could still win. Who knows? Football's weird. Teams. Oh, wow. Yeah, that option did not look good.
Chris Jones that time coming in with a
Stone Cold Chris Jones.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game,
That count as a sack?
like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Does that count as a run?
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Doesn't matter. Behind the chains even more.
Sanders on the toss right. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
That looked weird.
Continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just
He had the
put that
block. He
aside
just couldn't
and just try and ram his way forward
get outside of
and
it.
what he can.
Actually do anything with it.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB.
Now they're
out
moving
there
a
for
little
the
bit
Chiefs.
faster.
Throwing is Hurts.
Yeah.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's what I would expect to see. You think they're going to go to one of their top, and then they go to Watkins. Because he's just open enough. Snead couldn't stick with him. Here we go. Would not be surprised to see a big pass down
So here's a 1st and 10 at
the sideline.
38. Hurts going to take this himself.
I mean,
And he is gonna
what
lose
was
yardage
that?
here. He'll lose a yard there.
Is
and
he
it's
just
2nd and
running
11.
clock?
Well, he's had success running
might
the
be the
football on this
smartest
one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time the defense
terrible
was onto
run
it.
I've ever seen.
The more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker. and
He was
easier
barely
to
moving.
defend it. I think you have to dress
He was
it up a
walking
little bit
there for a
and
second,
show
it looked
maybe some
like.
different formations and looks.
That was pretty great.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Maybe if they're across the 50, that wouldn't matter.
It's a short one
But they're
here.
doing this
To the
weird
tight
stuff
end.
here.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense,
This
you're
might be
more
the
balanced
most
when you're in zone
brilliant
coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play
clock
develop
management
in
ever.
front of you. They're able to keep the quick
I
pass in
don't
front
know,
of them
though.
and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
If they give the ball
Right
back
where
to the
this set 'em
Chiefs,
down
that's
started,
probably
they
the
need a
game.
full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's
What
complete.
was that?
And he'll go out of
Terrible
bounds. It looks
pass,
like
terrible
right at
route.
the
Oh
40.
man.
So the completion good for just
They gotta
3.
they
Now
gotta
they'll bring
punt.
up 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you
Right.
also don't want to just lay back. And let them
Yeah,
have it
they're gonna
easily.
punt. It's,
On
you
his
said if they were
turn, the
closer to the
punter
50,
to
they would
send
probably
this
go
one
for it.
away.
Oh, almost a muff.
39 yards on the punt,
A
getting
muff
just
punt.
1 yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st
Wow.
and 10. And now this offense comes back out
That's a
onto the
little
field.
too close.
And the tension ratcheting up all around.
Why is
A
Mahomes on the
one-score game.
sideline?
Fourth
Oh,
quarter
wow,
of the
they're-
Super
there's-
Bowl. This is what you
this
folks
game and
came
their-
for. Every play
their,
with a
whole
potential
packaging is a
win
little
or
bit
lose
weird,
a
but fine.
title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Mahomes will
Time
lead
off the clock. I
Chiefs
mean,
up
they
1st and 10 at their
really
own
gotta take
16.
all of it. Can't give them any time.
Here to start the drive.
Oh,
It's hit
fumble.
across the football.
Wow.
Looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Jeez. He caught a
Dangerous spot
right
for them
hook
to
in the
cough it up.
face.
Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow
just
of the goal
straight.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense.
Oh,
Sudden
wow.
Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means
Wasn't
you gotta run
expecting
out
it.
there and try and
Looking to
stop
throw
the
still.
offense who has the ball in a very
Got
advantageous
very lucky.
position.
A lot of fumbles in this game.
So they keep the football,
Exciting.
but now face second and long. Mahomes now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Plenty of time.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
This is
And that
what you
brings
need,
up
defense.
Third and a full 10 yards.
3rd and 10. You control the team's destiny. Oh boy, here we go. Under 4 minutes left.
Mahomes going to throw. Another catch.
That's a first down.
And he will have a
Yeah,
chance
you can't
first
give him
down
that.
as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on
One
third
more
down.
first down, and
His
that's the
way worked
game.
out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a
They
knack
had him on that
of finding
fumble.
his way open and completing the connection.
And then again on the 3rd down there, they had a chance. What could have been. Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I don't know about that, though.
This time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So when
Neither
your team
team's
leads
like
in the
designed
fourth
running has been
quarter, you know
great.
you've
It's,
gotta run the football.
it's been kind of
They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
running by Hurts has been pretty crazy. To see. It's just kind of out of place. I don't know.
Clock continuing
Here.
to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Sure. In 2 minutes.
Now Mahomes. And this throw incomplete.
Maybe he wouldn't have thrown it there.
That time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Like to
This
that
a
guy,
very
you got to
important
throw it.
drive, and that incompletion
You
leads
run
to
it there,
a
you're not really
third
getting much.
down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back.
Not even
absolutely
still, yeah,
crucial to
run
their
it there
chances to try to
still,
win
and you
this
could
game.
pass it on
I would
3rd
expect a
down
lot of
because you're going to
pressure
pass it
here.
anyway.
They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Oh no, don't let
First
Mahomes.
down to his left. He finds McKinnon.
Oh
Complete.
man,
He'll be taken down, but not before they
that
work it
was
midfield. Well, that's one way
really
to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26
something
yards.
else.
Big hook up there, forced to
Let's
throw
see
on
how
3rd
this.
down.
He
The
just
connection's gonna
falling
keep the
away,
drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
middle of the
Yeah, from a
field,
defensive perspective,
wide
didn't get
open.
sacked, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on
Well,
you.
we're gonna go to
You're in a
2
dire
minutes.
situation now.
Chiefs are up by 4, 2 minutes left.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That's the way you want to see it,
So
for
the
sure.
Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up
I was
1st
gonna say,
and
I hope
10.
they're not gonna kneel this out. I can't stand the kneeling. I
Here's a
feel like you have to
handoff out of
run
the
like an
gun.
actual
He'll
play.
take this to the 46. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout
There
used
we go.
defensively with 1:56 to go.
That's what you expect to see. Been a really cool game so
Have to
far.
imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Nothing too strange has happened. A lot of fumbles
And
though.
they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
That's smart. Give them a lot of time if they can stop them. They give up the first down, they're screwed.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Are they going to pass it?
Mahomes
They
to
are.
throw.
Oh boy.
And he has another
And-
first down.
and that's
They'll
the
get
game.
ball down to the Eagles 23.
That's the game.
The defense will burn their 3rd and final
Man.
And they'll be
See that happen so
disappointed
many
to have to
times
burn one there after giving
in the
up
NFL this
first down.
season. Do all that work to get the 3rd down and 5, whatever, and then you let them get the first and close the game out. Wow.
And they take a knee.
Man, you hope that doesn't happen in a Super Bowl, but How pumped do they have to be to like, oh, we're in, quote, victory formation in the Super Bowl.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Now actually running a play? Why would they go victory formation and then run a play? Oh, Madden 23.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
Yeah, there you go.
Why you would take any sort of a chance? We've seen it happen in the game.
Oh, that's
Doesn't matter whether
insane.
you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get
And
a
that's the
greedy and
game.
try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
28-24. And the Chiefs are gonna win.
That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than
Wow,
taking a knee to wrap up the
28-24.
Super Bowl.
What a game.
Dominates everything. The championship is there.
They're gonna kick a field goal?
The last play they had in practice before this game began.
I mean, that's a little bit of insult to injury, huh?
Practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just
Why
that.
would you
And
do
the
that?
Kansas City
That thing
Chiefs
could be
are
blocked
the
and returned
Super
for a
Bowl
touchdown.
champions.
Oh my goodness.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the
Yeah.
offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1,
What
2,
a
3,
game.
all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion.
That was pretty
It's worth
fun.
it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi
Pretty
Trophy
fun.
that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the
Oof.
journey.
Both
And
teams have
now
had some weird
they get
stuff
to just
happen, for
enjoy it
sure.
and revel in it. And all off season,
Man, this was a really
they'll
good
be
one.
signing
Good
their
game.
autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Oh yeah, some good highlights too. It's just again, I mentioned a couple times, too many fumbles. I don't know if that's just the way this game goes or what. Yeah, I think that was a weird one. Kelsey was dominant, as we would think. Mahomes dominant. Hurts dominant. There's really not a whole lot of run game
And they are the
to speak
Super
of,
Bowl
but
champs. The Lombardi Trophy is
yeah,
theirs, and so are
Saunders.
bragging
Oh man,
rights
that
for
that
an
fumble
entire
recovery for a
season. What
touchdown.
season it has been.
That
Feels
was
like we
huge.
have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast
Too
partner,
cool.
Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yep, this could be what happens. Guys have to let me know down in the comments. What do you think is going to happen in the Super Bowl? Who's going to win? I'm thinking this is probably pretty close. So, real life. Very, very cool. You want to check out Madden 23 on Game Pass? Seems like it's a game. I'm not really into these games a whole lot anymore, but this was definitely fun. Good breakdown. Yeah, that seemed about right. Cool. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Stay safe out there, and remember to embrace the chill.